There's a moment in every person's life that they'll never forget. A moment where everything could stay the same or everything could change. Most people miss it. They hesitate, they rationalize, they scroll past it, and just like that, the moment's gone. But for some people, just a few, there's a voice that they hear calling them to make a decision. It's the kind of decision that draws a line in the sand of who you've been and who you're trying to become. It's the one decision that could change your life forever. And some people are probably thinking, is the decision to start a new business? To move to a new city? We've all heard that. But no, it's not that grand. It's nothing extreme. But that doesn't take away from the fact that it's life-altering and could literally change everything. We're taught that change is this long, exhausting process, that you need to read all the books, heal yourself fully, wait for the perfect timing. But if you want to make real change, it's all about making one decision that could change your life forever. I remember before going to university, I was looking through old pictures, and they were of when I was a little kid. And I remember just seeing the biggest smile on my face in every photo that was taken. Just the happiest little kid in every single picture. And at first I was like, this is adorable. How cute. But then I was like, where did that go? This kid that looks like sunshine reincarnate, where is he? Because holding these pictures, I do not feel like I am that boy anymore. Don't feel bad for me. Like, this was a long time ago. Please hold any pity you have. I'm fine. Grown past it. But in the moment, I was like, well, shit, who is this? Because that ain't me. And that's sort of when I realized I got to do something about this, because I don't feel like I'm myself. I feel like I've lost myself in trying to be the type of person that I should be and not the person who I am, which is sad, objectively. And you know, before going to university, like, that's a big life event. And if I'm going to enter this new era of my life, I want to do it as myself. And so, holding those childhood pictures, I made the decision that would then go on to change the course of my life forever. And it was the decision to choose myself. Not tomorrow, not for anyone else, not at a time that was convenient, but right now. What if I stopped abandoning who I am and just came back to the person I've always been? Hey everyone, welcome back to Selfish. That was maybe the longest intro we've ever had on the show, ever, FIFO ever, but it was kind of needed. Sorry, I was like, when am I going to get to the fucking point here? But we got there, and we're ready to talk about how choosing to put yourself first and choosing to be your most authentic, best self, unapologetically, is going to lead you to success in every realm of your life. Career, personal, social, everything ever. So welcome back. Enjoy the show. Go grab a drink, grab your girls, grab your florals, you know the drill. So a lot of us don't make this decision. We don't choose ourselves because we think it's going to be uncomfortable for us and others. Especially if you're the type of person who's like a people pleaser, you don't want to lean into the parts of yourself that you don't think other people are going to like. But what you have to realize is, like, wake up, like, wakey. People aren't going to like you regardless. You could be acting as the person that you think they like, and there are still going to be things about you that others will not like. There'll always be aspects of you that people do not resonate with, that no matter what you do, no matter what you say, how you frame it, how you try to act, people will not like you. And so why the fuck would you ever try and pretend to be someone else when no matter what you do, there'll be people who don't like you? If that's the case, you might as well act like who you are. And you might as well lean into being your most authentic self, because the only person that gets hurt in you not doing that is yourself. And it can be so scary, because, you know, maybe the people in your life have adapted to this person that they think you are because you felt the most safe in, you know, portraying yourself in this way. I get that. But if they're not going to respond well to who you actually are and who you actually want to be, they're not the people for you. Why would you want to be around them anyway? When you act like the person who you are, and more so the person that you want to be, you know, especially if you're trying to work on coming back to yourself in a way. Because I do think, like, for a lot of us, that the person we are as, you know, a little kid before all the crazy pressures and external factors of life hit us, that little kid is in us and is part of who we might really resonate with as we get older, and sort of, like a coming back to home situation. When we act like that person, we open the door to so many opportunities that, resonate with what we're truly meant for, our true destiny. Because think about it, even like with friends. If you start acting like the person you want to be and the person you truly are, the right people are going to surround you at all times because they see you. They aren't just trying to latch onto you because of this projection that you're, feeding them. They see you for the person that you are, and they like that. And they want to stay because they like the person that you actually are. I think you're also going to attract and sort of seek out the right career path for yourself, because suddenly you're no longer, if you're able to act like your true self, no matter what other people think, you're also going to be able to fearlessly chase after the things that you want in this life. 16, 17-year-old me coming across those photos of me as a kid, when I made that decision to choose myself, I also was thinking about, well, what are things that I've always wanted to do that I've been too scared to do because I've been too scared of what other people think? I always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I always wanted to do social media. There are videos of me as a little kid vlogging, like literally always something I'd wanted to do that I was too scared to do because I didn't feel like it aligned with the person I was trying to project onto others. How cringe is that? I could have been doing this years and years and years ago. I could have been having so much fun with it. I do think divine timing, everything has its moment. I always joke to my friend Kiana that if I was famous when I was younger, I would have been a brat. I would have Ariana Grande licked donuts type of brat, I think. I know. I would have, Justin Bieber crashed out. I would have had my moments for sure. Yeah. Diva alert. Sorry. It's true. So, divine timing, yeah. Lessons are learned. Patience is a virtue. Remember that. So, anyways, I made the decision back when I was 17 or whatever that I would start a YouTube channel, and I did. And all these years later, I've continued to work on it, and I've continued to lean into this as my biggest passion in life, and now I make money from it. I worked with Starbucks on an Instagram and TikTok campaign. I work with brands that I've always wanted to work with, and I have a podcast. That is so crazy. Like, beyond my wildest dreams that any of this could have happened. And the reason it happened was because I made the decision to choose myself and focus on myself and relentlessly chase after what I want, because we deserve it. We deserve to live the life that we are made for, no matter what people are going to think. There have been people who claim that I buy my followers. There are people who think that I only got this because of luck. First of all, how dare you think that I would ever spend my money on something like buying my followers? Please. Second of all, luck only works if you're taking action and putting yourself out there in a way that allows fortune to come to you. Never discredit my hard work. Thanks. And so go after what you want. Go do the things that you've always wanted to do. It doesn't even have to be career-wise, if that's not one of your focuses. If it's just wanting to try out a sport that you've always wanted to do, go do it. If it's wanting to approach this person that you want to become friends with, go do it. Because no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that you are trying and making an effort to do things that you believe you're aligned with. And at least having an open mind and trying things, because you deserve to try things. You deserve to live a life that is fun for you. How sad would it be if at the end of your life you are filled with regrets of things you could have done, of things that you had ample opportunity to pursue, that you didn't because you were scared? I'm scared of getting to that point where I have any regrets. That's what's scary. So do what you want and don't give a damn what other people are going to think, because at least you were brave enough to try. Make the decision to take up space, to prioritize yourself. Make the decision to choose yourself, because you deserve to choose yourself. You deserve to take up space. You deserve to prioritize yourself. You deserve to live a life that feels like yours. I'm not going to sugarcoat, the certain, adverse effects of making this decision to choose yourself. There are going to be lonely nights, because all the people that you thought you were once aligned with are no longer aligned with the person that you're meant to be. You're going to lose people. Let them be lost. If being your best self means that if other people cannot handle you being your best self, they were never meant for you. And I'm a firm believer the right ones will stay. I am fortunate enough to say that I still have friends that I've known for years and years. One of my best friends I've known since I was 4 years old. 4 years old. Hi, how are ya? I have another friend I met on the first day of high school. We're still best friends. 3 of my other best friends I became really close with in grade 9. And I do want to note, like, that's a fraction of the friends that I had in elementary and high school. But that's because the people that aren't meant to be in your life will get filtered out because they don't align with the person that you're meant to be. The right ones will stay. And how lucky am I that I get to say that some of the people that I've known for so long still align with the person that I truly am and the person I'm meant to be. And likewise, having good friends is such a blessing, and also make the whole process of finding who you truly are so much easier, because you want people who can honestly push you to be the person that you're meant to be, and who can be there for you and tolerate you and handle you at your lowest points while also celebrating you at your highest points. And that has to be mutual. You know, making the decision to choose yourself doesn't mean not being there for others. If you're choosing yourself and investing in yourself and prioritizing yourself, the goal really is that you will be living such a fulfilled and happy life that you will consciously be able to make time for loved ones in your life. I always think that a person who can't even fill their own glass will never be able to fill the glass of others. And what I mean by that is, if you're not taking care of yourself, how could you ever take care of others? How could you be there for someone if you're not there for yourself? So make the choice. Make the choice to choose yourself for you and others. Choosing yourself can be a process. It doesn't have to all happen at once. Just think about what it could mean for you today. Does it mean cutting off a toxic friend? Does it mean sending out your resume to these different job opportunities that you've been looking at? Does it mean coming to terms with something about yourself that maybe you have been too afraid to acknowledge? Whatever it is, do it, because I promise you it'll be worth it. I promise you the negatives that come with being your most authentic self will never beat the benefits of choosing to prioritize yourself and who you're meant to be. This is the moment. You are on the edge of it, and there's so much good out there that is waiting to find you because you deserve it. You don't need a sign. This is the sign. Choose yourself and watch your entire life change as you become the real you. Thank you so much for listening, you guys. Yeah, you deserve it. You deserve it. Good things are going to happen to you. I truly believe that. Just choose yourself and the rest will all fall into place. I love you so, so much. I'll see you in the next episode. Love ya. Bye.